Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, we're on Tuesday now. Getting my days mixed up. Hope you guys are all doing well. Ruben, first, glad to see you here. Glad to hear that your new PC is keeping you happy. Hype for sure. Rouster, afternoon to you as well. Hope you're having a good day. Was gonna stream a little bit earlier, but I wanted to make sure I took time to rest because today was a little bit of a busy day for me, but not too bad at all. We're gonna go ahead and continue off on our run through Avowed. Hopefully get caught up here since we did a lot of stuff on there already, but yeah, looking forward to getting into that. Let's see, y'all. Let me swap this over real quick. Cool. All right, go ahead and swap us into the game. The bird mother's speaking louder. So I said hello, hope she's doing well. I'm not going to speak louder than her. I will not. Uh-oh, something happened with Mega Mobile. I know she was streaming. Something happened? Did he have another episode, unfortunately? Poor guy. Sound. There we go. Forgot the sound was on. Oh, and I forgot to change this. You might get a flicker, and I apologize because I forgot to switch my screen to the correct one. Let's see. Game. Fix. Properties. There it is. Now fixed. All right. Goddamn stream. Actually, that's not even Stream Elements. That's the Elgato Stream Deck that's having that issue. For some reason, it does it on there. I haven't set up the stuff with Meld yet, which I'm gonna take the time probably this weekend to do it. So eventually, I'll get there. Oh, the cool king, suck it. Last we left off, if I remember correctly, we cleared up most of the area, gotten most of these things out of the way, and then we need to go to the other spot. Let me see. Sorry, I just have some text messages. All right. Let's see. Need your help later this weekend. See if I can stream properly on Discord now without crashing my shit. Yeah, we can take a look at that. I should be free. I have concert Thursday, so I won't be streaming that day. Well, maybe a little bit. Well, likely I will not though. Friday for sure I might be able to stream in the day because I'll have that off. In the evening I will be going to a hockey game, and then Saturday I have off, so we should be good by Saturday. Oh yeah, I'm thinking Moby had another episode. That's the only thing that makes sense. Hopefully she's okay. Hopefully he's okay. Now he's been on those meds for a bit. This way. Pick up the stuff around here.
Get the beacon dry. Fresh wood and tinder. We may need it.
I'm not climbing up there. The tower's barely standing.
That tower is a clear view of the mountains, the city, and the sea. You'll defend it with your life.
Give me your wine. You guys don't deserve this. What delays? He was at a concert. Oh, he was at a concert today too. Nice, nice. Barry making moves. Wait, there's more than one lady now? I thought it was only one lady. Look at all this wine, dude. I need to actually probably start selling some of it. Interact. There's never one lady if you're I gotcha. Captain Bella, thank you for sending the additional liquor supplies. While I never complained myself, the others were shivering in their armor when the chill set in, especially Ariel. He's young and fresh to this interest god, and I know a little fire in the belly would do him well, or do him good. Oh. So much wine. There's nothing but wine over here.
Listen, we'll get to the bottom of this. Not sure how, but we'll get there.
Passengers are to vacate their posts at the western watchtowers to support with food rations and fuel Mess Inferno. I'll report back to the Sentry office for further instructions. It's backpack. Hey, Brostenago. You left your backpack at the Bone and Boar last night. The next time you wander home after just one more drink, don't forget your gear. Anyway, I hid it under some scrap wood behind the tower. Though not before I swiped the money you owed me. I already got that. I currently don't have is a second screen. I might need to look into that this weekend to get me an ultra wide. Butt wine? Yeah, butt wine. I think butt wine. Yeah, we can definitely take a look. I would recommend, I don't know, I like having two monitors. That's just me. Ultra wide isn't bad. But of course, you know, with ultra wide, there's always the hassle of, oh, it's barred on the other side. Something there. You just know that not all resolutions with games work well on that because of that. So barred on that side too, huh? Oh, nope. How about we do this? Okay. This way. There's barred on the inside somewhere. See that one? Yeah, but I need a few things before a second screen, which is a new desk. Actually, 50 screens. You could either do a desk. You could either do the desk, or you could do an arm for an arm that can hold two. That's what I did. I mean, granted, I made my desk big enough. I don't know if yours is in general for two, but an arm is always good. Dan with two arms. Ooh. Yeah.
That was like
the idol.
the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Week 1, managed to find a corner the others don't care for. I begged the outgoing Centriops not to leave me alone with Giselle and his idiot friends. They just laughed and told me to play nice with the other children. Hey, what's up, Chris? 70 to 80 centimeters wide. Hi, what's up, dude? Dude, today Giselle tried to trigger the trap by the stairs as a joke while I was trying to get by. Still can't feel my ankles. Captain should have never set the extra rung. I did notice you. Finally getting out of here. Giselle and the others haven't been sober in 3 days. Captain Bell's pulling us off guard duty, something about food rations. Probably must be bad for Vidaro to go that far, but I'd rather starve than hear Giselle sing another rendition of Drink Down Deep.
I agree that this is important, Masoni. But if we don't focus on hunting, people will starve.
How is a potential murderer in our ranks not your top priority? You don't think it's real, is that it? You think I'm jumping at shadows?
Excuse me, Ranger, may I have a word?
One moment, please, Envoy. We were just finishing.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not saying it's impossible, Masoni. Only that more immediate dangers require our attention. We'll talk about it later.
Meanwhile, someone's tearing us apart from the inside.
Alright. I'd make a quick response. Hey, Beg. What's up? How are you? Welcome.
Yes, I'm Ranger Captain Asierno. I assume that the journal wasn't all you found. What do you know? Gods. I can count on one hand the people who could get the jump on Monato, and I'd have fingers left over.
You, Verano, maybe Dorso after a good night's sleep.
Don't count yourself out, Massoni. You're a fine tracker.
The journal mentioned tracking the traitor east of Fior, but not much else.
Monato's tracking notes are faultless. Whoever did this is up to something.
Captain, the envoy is already on the trail of our killer. Maybe they can help us track them down.
I was reluctant to hear you out, Massoni, but I think you're right. And I think it's worse than you believe.
How could this possibly be worse?
We're not just dealing with a killer. Someone is plotting against the Rangers to undermine us by taking out our best men. One of us is a traitor to our purpose.
But why?
I have no earthly idea. Aside from the fact that Monato believed there was, you mean? A couple of veteran rangers have gone missing under suspicious circumstances. They were among the finest in the squad. Monato, sadly, was one of them.
Tell him about Durso and Casagrada.
All right, Envoy, if you really want to get involved. Two of my rangers have been acting strangely since the others disappeared. Rangers Dorso and Casagrada.
That's a powerful accusation to make. I know you Rangers are a tight bunch.
Would they really turn on their own brethren?
Both are good people, but they're connected with my missing men. And they haven't been particularly forthcoming. Casagrada has the makings of a good ranger.
Shoot, I forgot I'm supposed to be saying this stuff. Oh,
Headstrong.
And quick to anger.
I've seen the type. Rash and proud.
Perfect. Young, strong, and too stupid to know everyone else knows more than he does. Like a yearling splint wolf.
Right. Lately he's been pushing to patrol alone. Says he works better that way. But he's not ready yet.
Then his partner, the veteran Verano, doesn't return with Casagrada from their last foray, and Casagrada has fuck all to say about it?
damn. Wow. I can see why you suspect Casagrada.
He's a good sort, or he used to be. But he acts first and thinks later. That gets him and Verano into trouble.
What can you tell me about Dorso?
Dorso is a veteran. She came up with Monato and Verano, but she's younger than them, and an uncommonly talented tracker. Monato was her partner. They had a falling out over something to do with your people, Envoy, and shortly after, Monato disappeared.
She's been distant ever since. Doesn't pipe up much in meetings or come out to the bar.
Nursing a grudge is one thing. Turning on your squad mates is another.
You don't turn on your partner without a blessed good reason. They've probably saved each other's lives 1,000 times.
Dorso's also one of the few with the skills to take Monato down, so we can't rule her out.
What happened between Dorso and Monato?
You'd have to ask her.
She doesn't talk about it, not even with the other veterans. I feel like she blames us, but I don't know what for.
We'll speak to Dorso and Casagrada.
I've moved Dorso and Casagrada to posts just outside Fior. I haven't explained why, but Dorso's probably figured it out. Speak with them, and follow any leads they might turn up. I'm still not convinced either of them is a murderer, but...
It's better to be sure.
Thank you for trusting me with this.
You're not the ally we expected to find, but I appreciate it all the same.
Watch yourself in the wilds, Envoy. And Godspeed.
I can't think of much worse than turning on your squad, except having to suspect your own people. We should help them.
Agreed.
How far out is that? Are they just right? Oh, they're at separate locations. Oh. No, I'm not gonna do that. I am not faking that.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's Rising Star do for you, Your Eminence?
The Rising Star, why are you hanging around the docks?
Oh, it is? Yeah, temporary. Asierno's just sorting some things out. But everyone seems dead set on doubting my word. I don't see what the issue is. It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Ranger Asierno sent us to talk to you.
I already gave her my reports. I don't know what she... Oh, did she want me to give you some pointers? Because I'm kind of an expert in the art of combat. Wait... You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault.
Tell me what happened to Verano.
Verano should be back at headquarters any minute. He seemed to have things under control when we got separated. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew two of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over.
Why do I get the impression you're not telling me everything?
I've told you everything I know. No one else seems to believe me, so believe whatever you want.
Where can I find the bandit camp you were sent to scout?
Look for a bridge southwest from Fjord, near Nakotedek. Go west across the bridge and you'll come across the camp. There could still be bandits around there. Be careful.
Hopefully it's not too late for his partner. For both their sakes.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Did you now?
Captain Masoni said he'd never seen anything like it.
Oh, I bet. Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die.
Are you Ranger Dorso by any chance?
I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard of me. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service.
I'd like to take a few moments of your time.
All right, but make it quick. I'm obviously very busy. Kidding, of course. Before you ask, I know you're trying to find your supposed killer among the squad, and I really don't know much about it. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols.
How well do you know Ranger Minato?
Interesting. You used past tense. I assume that means Monato's dead. I can't believe it. I thought that canny bastard would live forever. I guess I was wrong. Last time I saw him, he did seem, more different than usual. Jumpy. That can't be unrelated, right?
You had a falling out, didn't you?
Right. A stupid argument. We just lost another recruit to those sporelings that infest our fields. Killed by a walking mushroom. It would be embarrassing if it weren't so sad. And I told Monato, you know, if we had proper fighters in our ranks, we wouldn't have to risk these kids against giant fungus.
And that made him angry?
He wouldn't hear it. Practically shouted me into submission. I couldn't respect him after that.
I had a plan to come to you about a traitor in the Rangers.
I would hope so for something that important. A traitor, huh? Another one of his conspiracies, I bet. We were good friends once. He would often come to me for advice or for a laugh or two. I wish he had come to get me before scouting out the ogre cave.
You know about his trip to the ogre cave?
Sure, Ulrosk's lair. Monato was obsessed with it. I think he was interested in Vitor, the animancer who lived there. In any case, he was always keeping one eye on Vitor and Ulrosk, even when he should have been looking straight ahead.
Monato had been tracking the traitor for some time before losing the trail.
It sounds like this traitor knew they were being followed and got the drop on him in the end. Monato isn't often that clumsy when he's tracking someone. I don't know anything else about his death, but I promise to pass on any information I get. He was a good friend once. I admired him. But he changed.
One last thing. Did you kill him, Dorso?
Finally. I was wondering when you'd be straight with me. Let me ask you something first. Why would I kill Monato?
Maybe he stood in the way of you becoming captain of the Rangers.
I aspire to a little more in life than being captain of this rabble, envoy. And I certainly don't want it enough to put a knife in the back of the man who was once my dearest friend.
Interesting conversation, Ranger Dorso. Take care.
Right. Watch your back out there, envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Falling out's
I
happening.
bet they are.
She's pretty reserved about it. Maybe that's just her way.
I don't think we'll find anything up here. We head down this way, start clearing up some of the map. which way am I facing? That's the way.
It.
Sweet melon. Can't reach it.
You take lead.
Just like the good old days.
If you say so. This should have been. Rest of that. They called you old.
You're gonna regret this.
Right. Cleared that little bit up. here. Dig us in a little bit into. What the? That was weird.
Right behind you.
Oh, Monster Hunter Wilds. That is the game. Oh god, I did not see him there. More of those guys. Oh, we hit overweight. Agreed. They should get on that. It's the head that I needed. Another one. Another one. Inventory. Wand. Break that down. So many. Jesus.
Take your best shot. Watch yourself.
Quiet as the depths.
I'm a lost on it. My owner misses me. Please return. That's funny. Wait. He dropped something? Oh, he did.
On my side. Oh, no, you don't! Nice job, everyone.
Where is that? Oh, it's up there. From all the way out there. And those things still drop like primal rocks and stuff? Huh. I didn't expect them to drop anything. There's the camp. Not even their pants. Nope. Not even their pants. It's not gonna do anything for me.
Nice tree fort. Good visibility of the area.
This should be the ranger outpost. Got that.
There's simply not enough. I hope the hunters come back soon.
Hunters ain't coming back. Oh.
Definitely a nice defensible setup. Not bad.
Even though I know I can get up this way. Pirate pants.
Gods above! I knew I left my rations in the tent before patrol, and now they're gone. As soon as I find out who took them, they'll be sorry.
Looks like a shrine to Helia. Did I get that right?
There we go. Ancient memory here.
Give me a moment. I'll join you in gawking at the view when my legs stop swearing at me.
I'm going to interact with this right now.
We have been here before. Do distant winds breathe soft across your skin too?
In the bones of many lands, but nothing quite like these.
Cold fog pools in a valley, dripping down from the hips of the mountains. The haze obscures a murder.
Who's the victim? What killed them?
They strike against each other. Sparks skitter along blades and light two faces in the dark. Now, our memory is a wound, reopened. It didn't have to die.
Tell me what you can remember.
Twin stars fall through night and collide beside the sea. Nekad and Enhekala. The arc of one bright light obliterates the other. You are Enhekala, a Tabaru Sinakis. You speak for the garden, and for us, the gardener. You have not seen Nekad for 10 years on the day you come to blows. Which memory of him is true?
Huh.
You fought often and bitterly. But who was Nekad to us in Hekala? Help us to remember.
I'm kind of folding or melding the story together on this. Brother?
Nekad, your stalwart protector. Before the elders came to take you from each other, he defended you against the world. He would hurt anyone for you. Even the Tabaru Sinakis, who was to be your mentor. Nekad nearly beat him into the dust. Did you feel safe with him?
I feel like doing. Maybe do this one. Seeking safety was my mistake. Should have learned to stand strong for myself. I'll let others stand for me.
You learned self-determination from him. He taught us, too. What did Nikad learn from us?
Alright. I need to use the restroom really quick, so BRB. All right. HB? What is HB? Hurry back. Thank you. I went to go grab some water at the same time too. I figured let's go get the water out of the way. I totally forgot it earlier. Tolerance. I'm going to say tolerance. Your intentions are sound, but you are young, as are our people. As are our people. We were growing up together.
You should both have been afraid. There was a disaster. In a temple, we did something terrible. Many of our people died. It was why you built it. Naku Tedek. But in Hekala, what did we do?
The confusion erupted a volcano beneath the ocean. A wave devoured the coast.
The flood took a village with it. We recall a shard of memory. A wave, like a towering wall, high enough to shake the moon. We ran to the hills, but the stinging water followed us. We drowned alone. We looked with horror upon what we had done. How could you bear to speak to us?
First time you felt regret, I was proud of how you'd grown.
Your pride only shamed us more. What havoc had we wrought before that this disaster would bring you joy? After the crisis passed, the people wailed in agony. Did the dead forever wander the nothing of the in-between? You proposed an easy road for their souls to travel on, Naku Tedek, where you returned the dying to the Adra, and their bodies to the soil.
I gave the grieving comfort that their loved ones would swiftly return.
Hurt, compassion, healing. We should like that to be our way. Yet Nagad, your brother, opposed Naku Tedek's construction with his every breath and word. How could he despise your mission? We do not remember why.
Ooh. Jealousy. My plan for the site was chosen over his, and he resented me to glory.
For generations, his order had been in control of our people's past and future. Nekad feared that Jabari Sinakis would make them obsolete. Your brother Nekad was a story keeper, and our people's stories say that your souls are wild things. Your souls leave your bodies and run free across the land to enter death and return to life in their own time. So it has been, and so Nekad believed it should always be. Why did you betray him?
Good thing we didn't go anywhere really when that crashed, but we should be okay. How do I want to answer this? I believed differently. It was my right to oppose him.
Strength, persuasion, how we bend others to our will. This is what preoccupied you. You remember now. When he finally saw Naku Tedek and understood what you had built, what did Nekad do?
Tried to turn the people against me and led them to attack me in my sleep.
They dragged you from your bed into the road. In front of them, he begged to know why you stole true reincarnation from the people. His tears shone. He did not wait for you to answer. He pulled a knife from his belt. The torchlight flickered on the steel. He held it to your throat. What did you do, Enhekala, when your brother threatened your life?
I tried to fight, but I was overcome. The kid killed me.
We remember. Steel on steel. A spurt of blood. A sound of pain. He shuddered. He could not catch his breath. Could he have been wrong? One more thing, Enhekala. What did you feel as you died?
Regret. I should have tried to see his side.
He planted a tree near Naku Tedek to remember you by. As it grew, we learned that we should not pass judgment, but observe. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
how long is this manga sequence? Well, there's a reason why it's this long. So what I'm understanding, when you're having those memories are being constructed by you. They're asking you a set of questions to now narrate the story of what was remembered. Because you are a godlike who has no memory of your past, you don't know what god has touched you, so you don't know who you belong to. But as you're going through these memories of past lives are being retold, and as they're being retold, you're actually telling the story of what happened to you. So the story, obviously the remembrance of Enhekala, you were Enhekala and describing how things had happened to you. The story of two brothers, Enhekala and Nikad? Yeah, Hekla and Nikad, who both ruled together. However, the story that I depict was we had two separate visions of what our people should do with the monument, and in turn your brother felt hostility towards you, which is what I told, jealousy that my idea was picked over the other, and in turn tried to make the people turn against me, which then ended up having me killed. And it's actually the Naku Tedek is what the building was. Now it makes me really want to go check that place out. What I want to do though is check out this cave first, and then we'll head to the Naku Tedek to see. We haven't been in here yet.
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm what? Seeing things? They're out there. I know it.
You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
All the more reason to pay attention to our surroundings.
Oh hey, these are the rebels.
There's someone else out there. Someone new. Probably adherents.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the rangers from Fjord.
Maybe they are, but don't let your guards, or whoever they are, but don't let your guards down. Ah.
It's never safe, is it? I swear to you, I know what I saw.
Either way, you need to get some rest. And you, Adiran, should just be moving on.
To the overwood again. And to break down the common stuff. Yeah, don't worry about the hiding. Don't worry about the hiding Erlen. What? Don't worry about the hiding Erlin gave you yesterday. Someone has to show her she's responsible for more than just herself. If you hear anything about safe passage out of Fior, tell me as soon as you get the chance, and burn this once you've read it. Iglaf.
Stop right there, Adirin. I know what you did. I don't have to bow and scrape to you because you let Egwolf live.
I'm not looking for trouble.
That doesn't mean trouble won't find you. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
Okay. I don't know why you gotta get aggressive with me.
Have to be hungry. Now we have to be damp too.
Take it up with Erlin.
Egloff never wanted us to hide like this. Bereft of dignity.
Take my advice. Don't get between the two of them.
I won't. We must do something.
Sure. Sit here and wait to starve.
There's a body over here. Oh yeah, I was curious about that. Always looking for trouble. Always. So glad that that works. That way, that way.
Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves.
War Mage's boots. Journal still persists. Debt scouted too close to the riverbank this morning was nearly spotted by one of the local plowmen. He claims he will never find enough food to sustain ourselves. If we do not take the risk and venture further from the cave, Glaf has been influencing him. I'm sure of it. He would see us all give ourselves over to banditry. He cannot allow his like to undermine my authority, but they are not wrong. I have trapped us in an untenable place. I know this, yet what can I do about it when we are too weak to survive the journey, the thirdborn? How much more must we endure? Let's see if we can help.
I said, stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Erlin, I know this is the Adiran who set Egwolf free, but...
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? He spared Egwolf for a reason. I'm sure he also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it.
I saw how much Egwolf had sacrificed for his cause.
Egwolf is a zealot and a madman. Still, you saw promise. I hope you do not live to regret your choice. Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Egwolf's vision. We are not among them. Now, we are tired. Please state your purpose and leave.
Why are you holed up in this cave?
We fought with the rebels in Paradise. The Steel Garrote closed in on us. We had no choice but to escape. All we wanted was to survive. We had no idea Emerald Stair was like this.
Indulge me. Why do your people hate Adir so much?
A dangerous question. One with many answers, few of which you would understand. Mainly, we did not ask for them. They brought their laws, their punishments, and we had no say in the matter. Surely you can comprehend freedom at least.
Let's just say I've learned a lot about how Adir really treats people.
An envoy with both eyes open. Strange. I wonder how you will fare. The greatest boon you could give would be to turn around and leave. Forget this place. Forget us.
Curious to know how this will go. I'm here for the food you stole from the farmers.
I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will.
You could hunt game to survive. There's no need to resort to theft.
We tried. The Rangers have already hunted the region dry. Whatever food remains is barely edible from the blight. I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice.
Wait, I have an idea. You and the farmers could compromise.
Compromise? The food we have is already barely enough.
You don't need to convince me. Keep the food.
Thank you, Adiran. We will remember your generosity. This is all we can spare. Take it as a token of our gratitude.
These people would die without that food. Well done.
Today I learned that it is possible for an Adiran official to have a heart.
Have you really never met other Adirans who are good to you?
Our life in Paradise was one run-in with an Adiran after the next. When they weren't interfering with our trade, they forced us to enter into predatory contracts that robbed us blind. And those were the ordinary Adirans. The Steel Garrote. Well, perhaps there's worse out there than starvation after all.
Is that it's up there? Oh, it's gonna be one of those you can't fast travel in here.
There has to be a caravan coming soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those. You're not inside the regular world. You can't fast travel. Thought it was raining.
Looking for anything in particular? What you see is what we have.
All right, let's see. Fine. Sell both. Sell. Common will get broken down. Fine. Sell. Right. Yeah. You needed that. That's fine. We'll be good with that. Oh, we need to go up. Up to the north.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
Found your stolen food.
All right. Then where is it? I don't have time to fetch it myself.
Your bandits were Paradisian fugitives just trying to survive.
What difference does that make? They stole my crops. They're criminals. I bet they're up there eating like kings and taking us for fools. Let them live the good life. Get lost. I'm about to say things that you don't want to hear.
You can say them. Go for it.
What are we going to do now?
I'm tempted. Let's see. That was our memory. We'll head this way. Let me see. Curious to know. That goes up 4. Goes up 4. What's that look like? That actually looks really nice. think I want to do that one. Need an awaken Edra for that. All right. Need to worry about those.
You feel that? Must be magical. Hope it doesn't give me weird dreams.
Skull enemies. These guys are okay. Exit here. This way. I just broke that pot as that person's sweeping. Oh, the irony. Edward Roquesco. The true pioneer in the field of self-experimentation. After breaking his soul apart, he lost the knowledge of how to reassemble it again. May his greatest achievement never be replicated. Maximo Videro, husband, father, visionary without equal. Gave us a new beginning, a new land, a new purpose. He asked for nothing in return. Pior Mes Inferno is his legacy and our responsibility. Wherever he rests in peace. Excuse me. Life and death it shares an emerald stare, but nowhere more so than Nakuterek. These ruins are a passage for souls to return to the cradle of the living lands. Acolytes of Bareth are expected to maintain certain procedures when dealing with the dead of dying. Families are welcome to bear witness or contribute to their level of comfort. Bathing. Treat the remains with clean water and scented oils. Wrapping. We leave life as we came into it, comfortably swaddled. Passage. The remains are given 3 days to rest by the Adra pillar. This should allow ample time for the soul to find its way. Contemplation. Families and acolytes are welcome to meditate while observing decomposition in the pursuit of closure and acceptance. Burial. The remains are taken from Nakutedek, returned to the soil. Many of these rituals predate our settlement of Emerald Stair. Nakutedek is no stranger to the passage of souls, and we expect the transition to the next life to be one of ease and relief to everyone involved. You named it Ultimate Link, really? To the 20 Valaine settlers who perished in the incident in Balderano's Pass. We pray your souls escape the mountain that buried you, the chill that froze you, the madness that twisted you. In Cordella Castel, beloved parents and ambassadors and givers to the community, punished for burning the wick at both ends. Someone has scratched the message in the pillar. I miss you. That would be the daughter. Faster, more glowy. Out in the water, frozen on the ground, dreaming but not asleep. You find true rest. Mr. Pastor, the first animator to successfully travel into the afterlife. If only she could have survived the journey back. Woo.
Please, my friend. You can take what you want from the shrine. Just don't break anything.
Wasn't going to rob you.
So he was working alone. Forgive me. These are difficult times for a man of faith. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widwin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking.
Where did they go? We can't let them get away with it.
He fled west into the wilderness. There's nothing there but a Delumgan glade. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed. Vengeance will not make this right.
What's an Eothasian priest doing out here anyway?
Most of my faithful brethren became acolytes of Berith, but she is not the only god who embodies the cycle of life. This is where souls return to the living lands. Can't you feel it?
I don't know. I've been feeling a lot lately. It's hard to interpret it.
This is a place of power. Stay a while. Perhaps it will speak to you. May the light shine on you. May it shine on the thief as well. I will try to understand his motives.
A saint's relic? Where would you even find something like that?
People who mean no malice generally don't go into banditry.
Wait, there's something underneath. There's another out there. I know there's an entrance somewhere. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it though. I remember there was an entrance on this side. It's there, but I can't get up that way. Oh, maybe I'll get it up there at some point. That is a way up or not? No, that can't be a way up. Oh, awesome. Go around. Let's run the map. Let's go. Explore this way. Clear this stuff up.
Coming for the queen. Take her out.
Ow. What did I get stuck on? Oh. Whoa. All I had was cheese. Gilded skull. Oh, was that? Is that a boss here? I think that might have been a boss here. Ages tear stained, excuse me. Been 3 years since you've been gone, Bello. 7 since you knelt here and asked me to be your husband. 15 since you whisked me away to ruins by the cliffside for our first kiss. I avoided coming back here for such a long time. Too many memories, but you're right. The view is irresistible. It's nice riding to you like this. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe. I miss you, Velo. And I loved you. And I love you. Gods. Gods. I love you so much. Yours, mournfully. Is it Masog? 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 Sod? Masog? Be singing again.
just getting warmed up.
What's this? Oh, hey, that's that ancient grotto that we were saw on the bottom. There isn't much up here. All right.
Look out for damp flies. They'll drink you dry down there.
Keep quiet.
Oh, he's down below. That's what it is. Is that old Nuna?
Careful. This place doesn't smell safe.
I had a feeling. Hot springs. Oh God. That did not last long. Yeah. Probably where it would have took me was be this way around here. Kind of have to figure out what we're gonna do. There. Here. Yep.
So he was.
Maximidaro's journal. Finally leaving the Republics. Never thought I could convince so many to join this bitter Skanite crusade. But it seems I do not grind my axe alone. When Spirento realizes that I have sounded with the best of their animancers, they will beg me to take my place at the seat of power. It's only a matter of time. 2783, I have a son. The West Inferno is thriving beyond my wildest dreams. Ignatius is healthy, as is Estelle. The living lands will always be the frontier to me. This island is his homeland, his birthright. How could I ask him to leave? Settlement particularly runs itself these days. I have some ceremonial authority over the Animancers, but I often choose not to wield it. They have big plans for Fiat Mes Infernos, agriculture. I will not get in the way. 2795. By restless wanderings, I found a cave that leads into some precursor ruins. Isolation, the quiet are my oldest friends. I no longer dream of the Sangreta Decala? The Sangreta Decala. I still understand someday Ignacio will too. It has been some time since I last penned my thoughts. Resentful Skanite who set sail for the living lands is dead. I tried. A tired, content old man has taken his place, and yet Skane is never far from my thoughts. Not as a skinless force in terror, but as a catalyst of change, an upsetter of norms. Here in the wilderness, I think I found more communion with the effigy than I ever did in my defiance.
Let's take these things back to camp. You can fiddle with them there.
Not gonna be able to see it. Okay. Oh, not that way. It's this way. Gotta go up this way. Oh. I knew I heard something.
Remember the strangle root. Be quiet. Quiet as the depths.
I mean, I'm gonna have to fight that thing. I was hoping not to. Darn it. I don't know why I didn't jump. I am stuck in a corner.
Right flank. Got them all.
I got that one. Supposed to be a plant down here. I think there's more. There we go. Like getting stuck there. Yeah, going the right way. The relic. Think I will have to stop it there for myself. Oh, I know it's a shorter stream, but I gotta make sure that I got stuff done. And I wanted to stream for a little bit, but we did a little bit of progress there. Not too bad. That manga sequence took forever, though. I will say, but I think it'll be better for me to stop there, relax, chill, and whatnot, as we always do. Oh, I gotta do some laundry before I get to it later, and I gotta figure out lunch, so it'll be a perfect time. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, even if it was for like the little 2 hours that I did. I'm gonna go take care of some chores and stuff, and then hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit longer. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I am off, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh, that's right, as we say at the end of every stream, every show. Stay linked up. See ya. Bye.